Alright, so it looks like we are, let me just close the door, because you know what it's like leaving the door open in the house. Oops. We've got no satellites as of yet, but hopefully we are live streaming. It says we're live, but we never know we're live. The last live stream, actually let me just put a little buffer on here. Alright, there we go. The last live stream was kind of like, and you know we don't like streams like that. And I was streaming from my phone, so I guess it's hit or miss when you stream from your phone and whether or not the experience will be just right for you. It looks like we're live. The thumbnail, I think I'm going to change that thumbnail so it's the default one. Call it live show or something. Let's see what we have here. I gotta watch an ad. Home points updated. There aren't any TFRs. There are no restrictions in the town that I'm in. But unfortunately, we just have to wait a little bit for things to say we're good to go. Before we go, we are waiting for more. 15 satellites. Looks like we're in the clear. We're in the white. And this one will be a little bit tricky. It's a little bit of a tight spot we're taking off from, but we're just gonna go up maybe 3 feet. Right about there. And then bring it in. Right about there. Make sure I'm in N mode, which is fine. And I'm just gonna bring it in, bring it a little bit here. And we should be good to go. Oh, yeah. Alright. Voila. Yeah, I kind of like the live stream better from the Wi-Fi, but it's just hit or miss. Again, make sure there are any TFRs, make sure there are no flight restrictions in your area, and don't trust the app because just the app says you're good to go doesn't mean you're good to go. Sometimes town ordinance come into play. Sometimes the TFRs come into play. Make sure there are no TFRs, things like that. And the app won't tell you if there's a TFR. That's the only downside. But knowing that moving forward, we've got you covered. A lot of links to those apps are in the description. We are at 237 feet up in the air. Okay. And I'm just checking the feed again. And I'm just going to lower the volume since we don't need to hear me in the background, right? And looks like a beautiful day. We got some good weather. This was the first time I ever missed a live show. Ever since my 3 years of live streaming, and that's because we got snowed in, we lost some power, and couldn't. And the snowblower blew out on us. Had to fix that, and looks like we're good to go. Kind of neat, huh? So let me see. The drone is above us. Just trying to get it in the angle. We're at 238 feet up. Make sure there's nothing in the area. And let's say we're in normal mode, which means the drone is 19 miles per hour at its maximum speed, which is a little bit slower. That's fine. We can live with that. It is cold, but the app Dronecast said we're good to go too. So it looks like we got some good weather in that sense. But remember, the colder it is, the faster the battery will dissipate. This is really nice over here. No cars coming, so we can cross over the street. This is nice. They're building this right over here. This is a parking lot. Really nice, affordable housing. And we'll just spin around. So slower actually gives us a little bit, let me just move more to the right, a little bit of a nicer, that's at the RC interference area. Nicer footage, believe it or not. I'm just going to turn a little bit this way. Normal mode. Just going to turn these on in back home. So around there, that's where we get that signal interference. Again, I'm going to change the thumbnail so it just says live show or live something, so that by default it doesn't always fall back to night mode. Because I never know which one, if I'm going to use a key or no key. This is nice though. Now we're back here. I'll slow down a little bit. Wait for the cars to pass and just go over them. This is a car over there. This way is really, oh look, that's New York City over there. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit so that we can go view New York City. We're just going to cross the street over here. Probably just fly parallel to the train tracks. We're 242 feet up in the air, which is great. You always want to make sure you're higher than the tree line, higher than the power line. This way you can rest assured that you won't crash into anything, but hopefully not a bird or just a bird or low-flying aircraft, should there be. Usually not during the day. It's at night the planes will take this route. Nice, we could still see the drone. Got a little bit of signal interference. Make sure you have your drone set to what exactly it is you want it to do. If you ever do get that signal interference, some might set it to hover, some might set it to return home, and others might have it set to, I don't know, whatever you want. That's nice over there. We'll start heading back because drone is, there we go, there's a home. I could still see the drone, which is good because it's a nice clear blue sky. A lot of neighbors cut down the trees. Apparently the town didn't notice it because a lot of people were cutting down trees. If you cut down one of your trees, now if you cut down a tree you need permission. Aside from needing permission, after you cut down your tree, you need to, and if you lose signal, just go up a little bit higher. That will help solidify things. You need to replace it with a new tree. Anything over 4 feet, I think it's 4 feet in height or something like that, or 4 feet in diameter, I forget what the new ordinance is, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's great because now I can see a lot. It's pretty free and clear because a lot of trees, but it's a nice clear day, and we're at 325 feet up, so that's why we can still see the drone too. There it is. Let's see if I'm here, right? If I can bring the camera down 300 feet up and see if I can zoom in on the, oh yeah, look at that. So I am right there, outside. Zoom in on the right hand side. See that? I'm waving. Hi, it's me. And I'll just zoom in right there. So that's pretty neat. Like almost 400 feet away. But now that's at 7 times X. Let's see if I can do. I want to do like a regular zoom down. There we go. See? Who's that guy? 24. Wow, 28. And there I am. Hi. That's pretty cool. But now we'll reset. I wonder if I could reset the zoom. No, that just resets the other thing. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll spin the camera around. Because remember, we're heading back. And then point it. Oops, a little windy. Might get a high wind velocity warning. Interesting. Oh, probably because I'm in 28 zoom, or I have to get out of 28 zoom. Huh. That's really weird. The good thing the drone is right here. Because I'm spinning, but the drone's not moving on the map. Huh. Interesting. Never seen that before. And that's the town. The drone, oh, now it's moving. Alright, so I guess you can't be in full mode. If you're in full mode, right, you won't see your camera. You won't see the drone. Alright, so there it is right there. There's New York City. Now we can zoom in. So on the map, if you're zoomed in, you won't be able to see your camera move. That's so weird. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, there's New York City. Zoom in 8 times. Looks nice at night. And yeah, a little hazy for sure. And that's at 28. That's at the max. Nice. I like that one. Too bad. I wonder if it'll let me take a picture though. I can do photo at 28 zoom. Nice. I think I have to reset. Nope. Zoom not. Damn it. Zoom not. 28 zoom not supported. in that mode. Alright, it is what it is. So now we know the drone is over us. And not really over, it's 400 feet away, but you can still see it. And, oh wow, that's really nice over there, sort of. We could use that as a thumbnail though. And now let's put the zoom back in regular mode. There's a town over there. We got 60% battery. Remember, you need buffer to bring it back in to land. I like to bring it back in at 35%. Remember, it's cold, and when you're close to home, the battery is going to give you like, oh my god, I love it. Fly further away, remember, you lose, the battery will start to dissipate, but then it resets itself when it comes back home. Alright, there we go. We're at 1x right now. 1x is a little bit of a bummer because, oops, hold on, I hear a plane. Not sure how high it is, but high enough to wait until it passes so that I can go forward. Yep, alright, we're good to go. Alright, we're just gonna zoom back into town. Alright, 58% battery, traveling at 19 miles per hour. We have our speaker. And we're only, it's like we're close. That's the only thing I don't like about this way. Closer. I guess that's the effect, you know? Looks like I have to move closer to the router. There we go. It's beautiful though. Nice snowy day. Remember we got snowed in. Snow day. There's Starbucks there. Oh nice. That's so weird though. Given that I'm not, like I'm further away, but again, let's sit down to the 300 feet. Make a nice picture. Really open the camera in different depth and perception. That zoom effect. It's nice. Too bad you can't set it back. Like, what do you do minus what it is? See?